Hi everyone, and welcome into my third Flosstube cross-stitch video. This week has been hectic between emergency doctor appointments and a 18-hour power outage and just global life chaos. I have not been able to stitch as much as I would have wanted to, but I still got 3 new projects started and some decent progress on 3 work in progress. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to start with new starts. I started 3 new projects this week, which is good. I've been wanting to start those newer patterns I got just to have them like in progress. So first off, we have fire Pokemon. You have seen in my first Flosstube the finish of the water Pokemon, and in my last Flosstube some progress on my grass Pokemon project. This is the third pattern in this pattern set. So I wanted to get that third one started, and I did do a decent amount of work on it. So fire Pokemon right now is at 7%, which is 673 stitches. Up next, we have Falcon Trainer. This was not the pattern I was planning to start initially, but I happened to cut the fabric wrong, so it was no longer big enough to fit the other project. So I just went through my patterns to figure out which one would fit in the fabric piece I had cut, and Falcon Trainer was one. So I got this one started. It's a really big project with over 350,000 stitches. So I'm still at a whopping 0.00%, but that's 585 stitches, which I think is pretty good. My third and last new start for this week is the Shitzer Tarot pattern. I have fallen in love with this pattern. This again, I saw it, but didn't get around to starting it. Getting it started also meant going through the white stitches to see what is like no longer necessary for me to do. I got this light green fabric that I felt would be really nice with the pattern. So yeah, I have quite a bit of stitches I will not have to do. So obviously the percentage of completion is higher. It is at 23.39% or 14,035 stitches done. So I'm super excited to get some more work on this one. And yeah, that's it for the new starts this week. On to the work in progress. First off, we have Year of the Snake. It is now at 11.90%. I have 7,141 stitches done, and I mostly worked on this red part. It's basically color blocking, but progress is progress. So that's it for Year of the Snake. Next, we have Lavender Lamp. I have been able to get a bit of progress on this one as well. I did quite a bit of black stitches and some purple ones. It was my project I would pull out when I had not much time to stitch. So progress is reasonable. I am now at 3.90% or 726 stitches done. Last but not least, we got my hummingbird with flowers. I have already worked quite a bit more on this since I filmed this video, so I'm super excited to show you the progress next week. But here is where it's at right now. I am at 15.56% or 1,848 stitches. So there's quite a bit of project, but I can tell you I already have over 300 more stitches on this. This one is progressing quite nicely, and I'm super excited to keep working on this. So that is it for this week's progress on my cross-stitch projects. I will probably try to include more crafts I do in these videos in the futures and separate them into sections. So if you're interested in that, definitely leave it in the comments. That would help me figure out if there's interest for it. As usual, all patterns that were mentioned in this video are down in the description if they are still available. And I really hope to have a bit more progress on different projects to show you guys next week. But for now, that's what we've got. I'm super grateful for you all taking some time out of your day to hear me ramble about my projects. And yeah, thank you for the support. Please consider subscribing if you are interested in seeing more of what I do. And I will catch you guys in the next one.